Dear Datuk-Datuk dan Datin-Datin, Datuk-Datuk dan Datin-Datin, Div-Div jemputan yang dihormati, Ibu Bapa dan para graduan yang dikasihi. Bagi pihak pengurusan dan kaki tangan Advanced Tertiary College, kami mengalu-alukan kehadiran para jemputan yang telah menambah seri dan memberi kegemilangan lantas memartabatkan majlis konvokasi kami yang ke-32 ini. Kehadiran tetamu-tetamu kehormat serta barisan tetamu jemputan telah turut merangsangkan perjuangan kami dalam usaha murni melipat gandakan penjanaan tenaga profesional yang berkaliber, khususnya dalam bidang undang-undang dan perniagaan. Ini adalah sehaluan dengan aspirasi negara. Para hadirin sekalian, izinkan saya untuk meneruskan acara selanjutnya dalam bahasa Inggeris. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce that the convocation ceremony will commence shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest of honor, Tun Arifin Zakaria, current PNB Group Chairman and former Chief Justice of Malaysia, together with Dr. Joshua Kevin, Managing Partner of Kevin & Co., Distinguished Alumni of ATC, and Course Advisor for the CLP program at ATC. They are accompanied by our faculty, led by our CEO of the KL campus and Convocation Ceremony Organising Chairperson, Mr. Gunasilan Panirselvam, and CEO of our Penang campus, Ms. Linda Felix. May I request for all of us to stand for the national anthem of Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now take your seats. It gives me great honor to declare the 32nd Grand Convocation Ceremony open. Distinguished guests, I am delighted to invite our guest of honor, Tun Arifin bin Zakaria, to deliver his address to the graduates gathered here today. But first, a few words about our guest of honor. Tun Arifin Zakaria served as the 7th Chief Justice of Malaysia from September 2011 to March 2017. He has served in various capacities in the government of Malaysia, and in 1992 he commenced his judicial career when he was appointed a Judicial Commissioner of the High Court of Malaya. 2 years later, he was appointed a High Court Judge. In 2002, he was elevated to the Court of Appeal of Malaysia, and in 2005, he ascended to the Federal Court of Malaysia. Subsequently, as mentioned above, he went on to serve as the Chief Justice of Malaysia. Currently, he continues his illustrious career as the PNB Group Chairman. Given his illustrious legal career, it is only fitting that we invite him to speak to our students so that they are inspired by his wisdom and experience. Ladies and gentlemen, Please welcome Tun Arifin.
CEO of ATC Kuala Lumpur, academicians, lecturers, graduating class of Advanced Tertiary College. I'm pleased to address all of you here today for this long-awaited physical convocation. Understand that the last one was in 2020, shortly before the unprecedented pandemic. As President of the Institute of Malaysia, or ICM, the former Chief Justice of Malaysia, I am pleased to see many young, aspiring lawyers in this room. It is rather obvious that you have embarked in this study of law for the purpose of being a lawyer. The question is, what kind of lawyer would you be? Having been on the bench and having held office as Chief Justice, I have witnessed many types of lawyers who have appeared before me. Hence, I pose the questions to you. When I speak of lawyers, I mean more than a gladiator in suits in a litigated battle with legal rhetoric and much exposure to office as advocate and jurist, as a high stature, and architects, activity and professional sublimity. This is what I would call lawyering in high dimension for a true lawyer. In this issue, when science and technology have made great advances in complicated environmental, social, governance and economic issues, are crying out for solutions. The true lawyer will have to adapt to new situations so as to ensure these matters are adequately addressed for the greatest good of the greatest number. Lawyers should be willing to come forward to use the skills and expert and knowledge even at the sacrifice of personal interest for the benefit of the community at large, and thereby play a worthy part in the administration of justice. As for those who have passed the exam known as the Certificate of Legal Practice, or CLP, I say to you that today you entered upon the practice of an age-old profession, a noble profession dedicated to the service of your country and the community. When we call to the bar, we become officers of the court. We have a responsibility to the court to assist in the administration of justice. You have an ever-present duty to the public to maintain the high standards of the legal profession. I would remind you that the legal profession serves the administration of justice with distinction and honor. With that statement, there comes a great measure of pride in the confidence and the trust Malaysia has on the legal fraternity. But with that must come a realization, often equal if not greater, the responsibility to protect the rule of law, the governance of it. It is in a sense true that the legal profession is overcrowded, but in another sense it is not. So much is this the case that people have been thinking even of restricting admission to the bar, forgetting that it is a learned profession whose portals should always be open to all entrants, and that people who come into law choose their careers at a fairly mature stage in their lives, whilst being fully aware of chances of success or failure, particularly due to the bar exams or the Malaysian CLP exams. In any event, today is just but the first step in the real world. The law degree and the passing of a CLP is versatile. You can opt to not only be practiced, but to be in-house legal counsel, to join the financial institution, to join the government and serve the 80 chambers or the ministries, or for that matter, the public service department of Malaysia. The world is your oyster. Wherever the pathway leads you, always remember the core values of a lawyer. Honesty, integrity, hard work, humility, and to always possess the career spark in your analytical mind. You will not only have the intelligence but also the social, emotional compassion and wisdom. It is a multifaceted dimension as a true lawyer. Speaking of the CLP examinations, there are days of great debate concerning whether the law schools are doing their part in preparing their students for the profession. Chiefly, the debate rages around whether the law school should teach not merely the what and the why, but also the how of the law, just as the medical school teach the how of medicine and surgery. I must not engage in their debates, but I do venture to say the ATC School of Law is doing what they do best, since its information and is to enhance the legal fraternity with high quality true lawyers. Speaking of the Inns of Court Malaysia, of which I'm the president, it remains at the forefront in developing legal talent, spearheading legal education, and also ensuring that legal skills are enhanced. ICM has inked an MOU with ATC in 2020, and our current industrial collaboration with the ATC sees great positive steps moving forward in 2023. The MOU between ATC and ICM promotes employability initiatives and further refining legal skills of ATC budding legal professionals. You may be looking for strategic career advice, internships, pupillage, and marshalling program to shadow judges. ICM provides such opportunities and more. Please join ICM if you have not yet done so. It's only 300 ringgit, once for a lifetime, and you have access and exposure to our almost 1,000 strong members, comprising of judges, practicing lawyers, in-house corporate counsel, judicial and legal officers, academicians and students. The beauty of ICM is that you have a network access to all ICM's prestigious supporting organizations in the events and their members. The profound value of joining ICM is immeasurable. With that, I would like to congratulate once again each and every one of you who have graduated. Congratulations to all your parents, of course, families, sponsors, mentors, and loved ones, because I'm sure they too are proud of your achievements. I can certainly resonate with their fond feelings because I too have children who are legally qualified. To ATC Schools of Laws, I encourage you to continue nurturing young minds for the betterment of the legal fraternity. With that, I thank you all for listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Tun Arifin. ATC has been associated with the delivery of the University of London undergraduate law program for more than 3 decades. The strength of this relationship is reflected in the close relationship that we have enjoyed for many years with the University of London. The Dean of the undergraduate law program, Reverend Simon Askey, regrets that he is unable to be with us here on this occasion, as he has been on numerous previous occasions. Nonetheless, he has expressed his fondest well wishes to the graduates through a recorded virtual address that we are honoured to play now.
I'm grateful that I could join you today, albeit virtually rather than in person, to celebrate with you the successful completion of your law studies with the University of London. Today is your day, a day when the focus is on you and on your success. Congratulations. I hope that you enjoy your moment of glory and welcome all the praise you receive for all you have achieved. Doubtless, you will also want to lavish some praise on those who have supported you in achieving this goal. Some of you will be thanking your parents, perhaps for their financial as well as moral support. Others will be thanking their spouses and partners and all those they count as family and loved ones for all they have done to keep them motivated to complete this award. Your teachers and your teaching centre have also played a role in your success, and I join you in thanking them. For many of you, the LLB will be a stepping stone to the professional stage of legal training and part of your preparations for a career in legal practice. Others among you will have different aspirations and ambitions. I've had the privilege to meet undergraduate laws alumni who have gone on to careers as diverse as acting and modelling, journalism and butler in the royal household. Many more have gone down the more conventional paths for law graduates in academia, business, commerce and politics. Whatever you decide to do, having studied law, you will have seen how rules affect every aspect of our lives, and I hope that this stands you in good stead for many years to come. As law graduates of the University of London, you join the tens of thousands of alumni who make and interpret laws, defend the vulnerable, encourage social progress, and promote peaceful resolutions to all kinds of wrongs. I hope that what you have gained through studying law, you will use for the good of all. Many congratulations from all of us in undergraduate laws, and our very best wishes for the future.
Sure, all of us deeply appreciated Reverend Simon Askey's heartfelt words. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a tradition at the ATC convocation ceremonies for us to invite a distinguished member of our alumni to address our graduates. This year, we are proud and honoured to have Dato' Joshua Kevin with us today from our LLB class of 1997. Dato' Joshua Kevin is the managing partner of Kevin & Co. and a distinguished and senior legal practitioner. His area of practice includes criminal, civil, and commercial litigation. He also practices intellectual property law, where many of his cases have been reported. He is also the honorary legal advisor to the Malaysian Crime Prevention Foundation and is responsible in drafting the rules and regulations for the said foundation. He is the author of several law textbooks, which include land law, laws of hire purchase and insurance law, and currently continues contributing to his alma mater as the course advisor and lecturer for the CLP program at ATC. Please welcome Dato' Joshua Kevin.
Thank you, and a very good afternoon. Lunaripin Zakaria, former Chief Justice of Malaysia. Mr. Kevin Yong, CEO of ATC, Ms. Linda Felix, and Ms. Kim, Honorable Treasurer of the Inns of Courts, parents of the graduates, and importantly, you, the graduates. I believe that it's not about me, but it's rather about you today. It's about celebrating the achievements of you graduates. So let me talk to you, the graduates. Whilst today marks a day for a worthy celebration of your achievement, it's also important that you graduates recognize the serious task that your future beholds. I cannot emphasize enough that being a lawyer is a gift, because only you are able to advocate the rights, plight, and cry for justice of the public before judges. To you is bestowed the power to secure an acquittal of one who is wrongly accused before the criminal courts. This power and gift will be bestowed upon you on the day you are called to the bar and clothed with a robe, an attire which warrants your right of audience before the court of justice. That is the reason why many of us litigators only have one robe, and the seniors carry a rather beaten up robe. Somewhere down the line of your legal practice, you would realize that you are the answer to someone's prayer. And when I say to students that being a lawyer is not really a matter of choice, but rather a divine calling, that statement never fails to attract laughter and unpleasant rebuttals. But it is an undeniable fact that acquittal of prisoners, particularly on death row, as an example, are secured to the aid of a lawyer. Besides, the laws that shape this country and which protects the interests of the future generation are declared by our courts through the arguments of lawyers. Now, in saying this, I believe it is also the answer to many people's question to me as to why I continue to teach. Some just don't understand why I need to continue to teach. It's not about teaching. Rather, I'm in a serious business of creating those who will fight for justice and uphold the rule of law to avoid a future state of anarchy. It's just a bigger picture. Trust me, I too would rather enjoy my weekends at home as opposed to being in the lecture hall. For me, it has been close to 20 years of weekend sacrifices, till even my legs have grown a little weak due to long hours of standing during these lectures. But back to you, the graduates. Moments from now, you will be handed your scroll as a graduate with an LLB degree. I'm certain that some may not know the Latin phrase for the abbreviation LLB. But let me assure you that LLB does not mean look like busy. But for today, we shall refer it in simple English as Bachelor of the Letters of Law, because you have successfully read law. I need not remind you that your next step in this journey of becoming a lawyer is to sit for your CLP exams, the ever so famous draconian exam, where I, together with my other colleagues here at ATC, would have the opportunity to teach you and guide you. And because the course that we are involved is in the CLP program, trust me when I say that because it is CLP, it is not enough that we lecturers merely teach and guide you, but because it's CLP, we'll also have to start praying for you. Who said teaching was easy? Besides the need to put up with students of varied character, postgraduate class certainly requires the skill of human management. I remember there was a student who came to class every week but never took down any notes. When asked why, he said his mother told him that he had photographic memory, but his problem is he could not develop the photograph. When I had asked in the class what was aggravated rape, one of the students seated at the back row of a packed class shouted back and said, "It is what CLP is doing to us, sir." As one of the subjects I teach is criminal procedure code, a student came up to me and said he will not want to practice in the area of criminal law because he was afraid of karma. And he said if he went to hell, he was afraid Satan will make him sit for CLP for eternity. In closing, I'd like to congratulate each and every of you graduates. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving me your time.
Thank you, Dato, for those inspiring words. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly unprecedented and novel. It's an unprecedented and novel experience for us to have the pleasure of honouring the achievements of not one, but 3 graduating classes, namely the graduating classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022. While the pandemic may have delayed this joyous occasion for some of our students, we are truly blessed to be able to celebrate their achievements today. Not all our graduates have been able to join us today. As such, a full list of the graduating classes of 2020 to 2022 can be found in our souvenir program. It is now our honour to invite Tun Arifin bin Zakaria, accompanied by our KL campus CEO, Mr. Gunasilan Panirselvam, to present the scrolls to the University of London undergraduate law graduates. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, graduating with a first class honours degree, Edmund Chua Kai Wen. Graduating with a second class upper honours degree, Alvin Lau Lee Jie. Chu Ko Kar. Ching Wern Lin. Emmeline Wong Zin Hui. Chong Zi Yan. Chang Man Lu. Pam Ziran Ryan. Daryl Lim Wei Chen. Jane Chan E. Nin. Jane also graduates with a CLP. Justin Ang Zi Hak. Hoi Yan Hua. Hoi Yan Hua also graduates with a certificate in legal practice. Ku Jia Tu. Liang is also awarded with the CLP and Best Mooter for the Hong Kong Moot competition. Kok Shi Ching, Kong Chai Yin, Lee Bi Xian. Lee Bi Xian also graduates with the CLP. Lee Yao Zuan. Lee Yao Zuan also graduates with the CLP. Leong Yi Wei. Lim Mei Hua. Michelle and anak perempuan Francis Xavier. Leong Bo Yi. Bo Yi also graduates with the CLP. Michelle Ling Siu Zuan. Eng Hui Yan. Rachel Chua Yun Wen. Raylene Lim J. Yu. Raylene also graduates with the CLP. Rakib bin Osman. Rubawati Ramiz. Samantha Ho Carmon. Sivan Tini anak perempuan Batu Melek. Tan Gaini. Tum Shi Ying. To Rui. Wang Choi Yi. Wong Ka Kei. Wong Ke Ying. Woon Yu Jian. Thank you to Narifin for honouring us by giving off the scroll so far. Now we would like to invite Ms. Linda Felix, the CEO of our Penang campus, to accompany Dato Kevin Joshua to present the scrolls to the rest of our graduates. Agilandeswari, anak perempuan Pubadan. Ashila Durgashini, anak perempuan Ravindra. Beryl Esther, anak perempuan Bagu. Bill Go Jason. Cecilia Tan Ziyi. Chan Hoi Lian. Chung Hoi Ki. Chong Ming Hui. Chong Han Kyok. Chung Yi Ze. Christina Lo Mei Chik. Daim Hashim bin Heron Khalid Go. Daniel Arif bin Heron Khalid Go. Darwin Esper Ravindran. Arvina Hun Tian Ping. Farid bin Yusuf. Harshini, anak perempuan Munyandi. Higa Kamini, anak perempuan Sugomaran. Hila Berisan, anak laki Kalidasan. Ho Sir Ting. Hu Sit Hui. Ian Rafiq Merikan bin Rafidi Merikan. Intan Sofia Ong. Jana Uhen Tan. Kayan. Joanne Chow B. Shan. Kasturi Bai, anak perempuan Magadiwet. Kavi Rupini, anak perempuan Nadaraja. Kavisha, anak perempuan R. Subramanian. Ku Siang Shun. Ko Zichin. Kiranjit Kaur, anak perempuan Lakbir Singh. Kok Wai Lun. Lai Pui Wat. Lee Ai Wei. Lee Chu Er. Lee Yu Jun. Lee Yvonne. Lee Ziching. Leon Y. Ng. Lin Min Gi. Lu Li Cheng. Lu Yiwen. Manpal Singh, anak laki Harvinder Singh. Melissa Chin Ling Yet. Melissa Kaur Carmen. Ng Keng Yik. Ng Wei Ai. Nishalini, anak perempuan Gunadan. Nishalini Nair, anak perempuan Vijayan. Ui Po Cha. Parvil Diva, anak laki Ravichandran. Peng Zi Ling. Puwana Nandini, anak perempuan Ramanagar. Ram Satish, anak laki S. Ravindran. Ravindran, anak laki An Palahan. Satish Ruban, Seva Sangha. Shahira Zulaika binti Muhammad Sharif. Janggeri, anak perempuan Baskeret. Sharanya, anak perempuan Mania. Sharon Kaur Sidhu, anak perempuan Kuldeep Singh. Subhashini, anak perempuan Rajagopal. Pri Sangeeta Pillai, anak perempuan S. Ramasamy. Sim Kai Hang. Soma Skandan, anak laki S. Kulasingam. Sri Kugan, anak laki Gunasegaran. Tan Aikche. Tan Kai. Tan Xiaotong. T. Kayan. Teng Christine. Teo Yong Chet. Teo Yu Her. Tan Xiao Yi. perempuan Jagannathan. YT Sri anak perempuan Wijayan. Wijaya Lakshmi anak perempuan Paramasiva. Vigneshwari anak perempuan Muniswaran. Vigneshwari anak perempuan Sundrat. Winnie Chua Wansit. Wong Anji. Wong Chi Kip. Yong Wen Yan. Yuvaraj anak laki Ganesh Raj. Yuhan anak laki Dinesh. Marilyn Raj Sesu. Lavanya Esperi anak perempuan Krishna. Dinesh Rao anak laki Purna Chandran. We now invite our graduates from our School of Business and Management to receive their scrolls. Noor Azdin binti Abdul Aziz. Noor Azdin graduates with Diploma in Law and Diploma in Management. Graduating with a Diploma in Management, Ranjita anak perempuan S. Murthy. Samantha Karishma N. Sean Jared Niger. Nathaniel Tong Zi Hao. Graduating with a Diploma in Business Administration, Priscilla Tan Mei Siak. That brings us to the end of our graduates for today. I'd like to thank I would like to invite our Managing Director, Mr. Kevin Leong, to present Tun Arifin with a token of appreciation for his time and generosity in being with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the presentation ceremony for the 32nd ATC Grand Convocation, and I'm happy and proud to announce that the ceremony is completed. We would like to invite our guests of honor and the faculty to leave the stage to the waiting room. Distinguished guests, colleagues, parents, and graduates, whom we are all very proud of. Thank you for making this convocation ceremony a grand and memorable occasion. We wish you all the best with all that the future holds for you. Graduates are requested to remain seated for the class photo session. All other guests are requested to make your way to the foyer for some light refreshments.
You guys don't need to go anywhere. Parents can leave, but you guys don't go anywhere.
last two rows to start moving forward as directed by the photography team. The last two rows, please move forward. IT team, can we off the projector? The projector screen. The projector screen. Sorry. The last two rows, please move forward, as directed by the staff.
You guys go on. Okay? Second last. Only one person. Oh, only one person. Yeah, go to the other side. You leave that be here. Happy. Second last. The guy. Đang hàng năm. Cô thầy có tổ. Cô làm giấy, thầy có last. Thầy ngắm. Second last.